It's 2014. It's late. You decide to play some stupid game about some animatronics that roam at night. You begin the first shift. It's slow, boring even. Then you see it. The rabbit. It's gone. You check around the cameras. You can't find him anywhere. But then you remember.
There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors.
At the time, this game was one of the most unique and unsettling games you could play. For me, I came across it probably around 6 years old, and it was showed to me by a friend. I thought the game was pretty dumb, and then, Foxy got me. Then, pure fear. I mean, good God, fuck. I stayed it for days. Not days. I didn't sleep well for days. But it didn't help at all that the fact that we had a grandfather clock that would constantly chime throughout the night. And I swear to God, I was convinced they were real. And it didn't help that they all told me it was real too. They were feeding into it. I was in hysteria. I thought that shit was real. But what made this game so unsettling had a lot more to do than just the jump scares. You see, the animatronics had this weird, uncanny look to them. Real, but also not. The ambience adds a not scary, but unsettling atmosphere, occasionally broken by Foxy's hums or some party sounds. No matter how much you'd play the game, you notice something's always changing. The animatronics looking at you, posters changing, some telling stories of missing kids, some of foul odors, or maybe you check Pirate's Cove and see it says, "It's me." The cool thing about this game is, on the surface, it seems basic in concept, but the more you look, the more you play, things tend to unravel. You see, when you start your first night, you're greeted by a man on the phone. He seems like a pretty alright guy, he occasionally warns you about, the animatronics wandering off, something called the bite.
The bite of 87?
Okay, like that. Okay, like that exists. Okay, come on now. But one thing did stand out to you. It was a warning that, they might mistake you for an empty endoskeleton. And to follow company rules, they'd have to put you forcibly, very forcibly, good God, forcibly into a goddamn suit. And it wouldn't be that bad, if it wasn't filled with a bunch of parts. And like he says, the only part that would ever see the light of day is probably your eyeballs. But you're not alone. You have the phone man, dude, guy friend, bro, yeah. And then, night 4 comes along, and, that comfort you just had is taken away, and you're all alone now.
Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
Now, and, well, too bad, the power's out. And let's just say Freddy's singing a bit, right? Freddy's doing his thing. He's singing a little bit there. And then you get to your knees, and you're clasping your hands like, please, God, it's my 15th time trying to beat this night. Please, Freddy, don't do it. You got lucky, but then night 5 rolls around. You get a call, but not from your pen pal, but a static voice. Things are chaotic tonight. You hear screeching down the hall. Chica's banging pots in the kitchen. It's me. There was one thing in this game that made it stand out to me. It was rare. You'd never see it again. You wouldn't know why it happened or if it happened at all. Long story short, your game crashes. You see, Five Nights at Freddy's, when it came out to me, was such a weird experience. It changed the entire indie space, really. I mean, once a small game sprawled into an entire movie franchise, book trilogies, and then I think over 12 games, and that's being kind. I think 12 in the main line, maybe. It might be more than that now. I have no idea. But I do remember one thing. It scared the shit out of me, really. It came really out of nowhere. It was Bonnie's face. No body attached to it. It was just like a black background, no sound. I threw my phone. I remember it vividly. I threw my phone, and I clicked off my phone in a weird way because when you swipe up and it shows all the apps, you can still see the face on there. So I showed it to my brother and shit. And yeah, it scared the fuck out of me because I never saw that in the game. I played it a lot, but apparently it's like a 1 in a million thing to happen. I don't know when it happens, or if I can find it online. If I can find it right here, it'll be right here. But it scared the hell out of me. Foxy scared me the most, though. His jump scare felt really uncanny. I never liked it. The fact that he just leans in and yells, ugh, I still don't like it now. I think his is the scariest. Some people say it's the worst one, but fuck no. Anyways, these games' interior design and ambience combined with its secrets and horror elements make for such a well done game that would only get better with its sequel, Five Nights at Freddy's Dose. And there you have it, Five Nights at Freddy's, and why it is so good, right? At the time, this was all it was. It was one game, 7 nights, and that was it. There was no 12 plus games, no Pizzaplex, no Fazbear Frights. This was all it was, and it was good. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bear? Oh, Build-A-Bear? Yeah. You mean like this?